Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Dawn channel. We're here at Mount Charleston, where we had some snowfall up here about 2 days ago. And that snowfall has resulted in a winter wonderland. You have folks out here playing that have come up here from all over the place. They're playing out there, frolicking about out there in the snow, making snowmen, snow people, whatever, out there. That's pretty cool. No pun intended. Really cool stuff. And we are going to try and enter back onto Kyle Canyon Road here. There we go. Fletcher Canyon Trail, it says right there on our left, as we begin our trek back towards civilization down in Las Vegas. If the traffic conditions are ideal, it's typically about an hour drive from the Las Vegas Strip all the way out here to Mount Charleston. But we don't get a whole lot of snow out here. So when we do, people go nuts. It's very, very unusual. And we have a fork in the road up here, Lee Canyon or Las Vegas. As we continue towards Las Vegas, you can see the snow starting to fade away here. Mustang is over there in the snow. I hope he didn't get stuck. I can't get him out. But it's a very cool drive up here if you are staying down on the Strip. Very nice drive just to come down here and hang out. Even in the summer, especially in the summer, because it's like 30 degrees cooler up here than it is down in the valley in Las Vegas. I'm going to turn in here to the Mount Charleston Resort real quick. Or I'm sorry, the resort on Mount Charleston. You can see most of the snow in this place is gone. They don't have a whole lot of anything up here now. But yeah, I just want to come in here and give you a little glimpse into what it looks like up here with the resort up here real quick. Log cabin look there. Really cool stuff. We'll pause it for a moment. Yeah, it's really, really nice up here. You have the balconies up there on the 3rd floor units, you see there. But we don't get very much rain here. In fact, the storm that was here, again, it was 211 or 14 days. 214 days without precipitation down here in Las Vegas. So yeah, it's really, really nice when we do get it. And people love it. Looks like a church over there for the folks living here. Up at Mount Charleston. I'm not sure what the population is up here. I'll have to look it up. Or, if I know 7-Eleven Man the way I think I do, he will more than likely end up posting a comment in the comments below, so take a look at that. But in an earlier video, we came upon a horse up here. It's so weird because you see these signs all the time that say horse crossing, donkey crossing, deer crossing. You very rarely, if ever, do see that. Usually they shy away from the noise and all that, but we saw a horse standing in the middle of the roadway here. That was wild. In fact, he had his nose inside the car in front of us. See these little snowballs. It looks like they may have fallen off of some of the cars going around the circle there. But yeah, that was really, really interesting. Feel free to check out the horse video here on our channel. That's not something you see every day. Certainly not in the city, and certainly not in some of the neighborhoods we see here in Las Vegas. Although we also saw a horse earlier in our driving, in our journey earlier, down on Lake Mead Boulevard, in the middle of the mess down there, the big city. There was a horse on a sidewalk. So you do see it all out here in the desert. See, there's the donkey crossing sign right there. Most of this roadway is straight until it gets up closer to the mountains up here. DUI Victim Memorial Highway, it says there. Fire danger low today. Do not pass. You shall not pass. And I don't know if it's going to come out in the camera, but as we turn to the left here, you can kind of see the valley floor up ahead here off to the left, on the left side of it. Now it's coming towards the center, and now it's blocked. But yeah, you can kind of see the valley floor out there. You don't realize how high up you've coming up here. 7,600 feet there in Old Town, Mount Charleston. I think it's at 7,650, something like that. And Mount Charleston's at like 11,900 feet. And I mentioned in an earlier video too, like, why did the U.S. ever abandon going metric? Like, it would have been so easy. I don't know the conversions, because it's just here as we pass 6,000 elevation going downhill. It would have been so easy to do that. I like the zeros, right? It's all just, it all makes sense. Tens, hundreds, thousands, whatever. It's a shame we never did that here in this country. So we have to try and remember the conversions, right? I think it's 1.6 kilometers in 1 mile, I think. Something like that. So 60 miles an hour is like 100 kilometers an hour. Ish. It's right around there. So a mile a minute is right around a kilometer. No. A mile a minute's right around. Ooh. Now my brain hurts. What have I done? No, I can't do that math, because then it's 61 second. So it's 1.6 kilometers a minute. Right? I think. Something like that. Pass with care. As we continue downhill, I'm barely touching the brake. You see the vehicle in front of me. It looks like it's gently applying its brakes. But yeah, as you go downhill here, no need to touch the gas. Now they have a snow chain application area over there that we just passed on the left, where you stop and put your snow chains on. And when we came out on the way up here, there were signs, there were highway signs saying to look at these rock faces here on the left. That's pretty cool. There were highway marker signs saying that the snow chains and four-wheel drive were required up here. That's not what we saw. See donkey crossing next 9 miles, it says there. More, looks like, yeah, these are like rounded rock faces we're about to come through here, on the left and the right. Right up here. Yeah. I don't look like, did they blast this out to carve a path for the road? Not sure. It's interesting. Love these mountain roads. Even though we're not really in the mountains now, it's still descending. if there's gold in them there mountains, huh? You never know. Elevation 5,000. Continuing to descend. Here on Flight Vegas Dawn. Just a big rock just sitting right there and right there on the right. Interesting. You can see these hills around us as they get dwarfed by the mountains in the distance there. Excuse me. Temperatures increasing now as we continue our descent. Adopt a highway. Litter control. Say in the summertime, again, it's about 30 degrees cooler up here at Mount Charleston than it is down in the valley floor. So when it's 120 in Vegas, it's 90 up here, which is far more tolerable in my humble opinion. But good luck buying a home up here. They're super expensive. Nothing I can afford. And if you own one up here, congrats. Because you don't have to deal with the heat in the summer. The one thing that they don't have up there are amenities. And you see this road, this is the only road in and out. And speaking of in and out, they don't have anything. There's no fast food, there's no, and if you look in the videos, in our earlier videos, they don't have anything. You gotta drive all the way into town to go to Walmart or whatever it is that you go shopping at. Albertsons, Vons, whatever. But they don't have anything. They did have that restaurant up there at the Mount Charleston Lodge, but the restaurant burned down. They've, I guess, applied for and been granted a tavern license, tavern and liquor license. We saw that in an earlier video here on the channel. Feel free to check that out. It looks like it's supposed to be completed in by Halloween of 2016. I'm sorry, geez, what year am I in? Halloween of 2026. Which would be nice to be ready in time for the winter season. More donkey crossing signs. Someone needing a tow out here, it looks like. Get around these guys real quick. See the sunlight still kind of reflecting on the mountains there in the distance. That's cool. Check that out over there. That's pretty cool. The stuff dreams are made of. I want to take a moment and say thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It helps recommend us to other viewers, and it really helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks, so please help us out there. Also, check out our merch available. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Dawn channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.